Hey, Kelvin here, my B-blog YouTube channel. Anyway, storms were in the forecast yesterday. We got through all the boxes except this one. And I don't feel good. Sinuses are killing me. My throat is raw, but that's just no excuse. So, I'm just going to tough it out. And I'm going to break the box down, look for swarm cells, put it back together again, get it secure. This is before the storm comes. It's clouding over, so the bees are going to be irritated as usual. That's it, so let's get on with it. I hope everybody's having a great day. I don't feel like I feel. This sucks. I am going to an ear, nose and throat doctor sometime next week. Wow, that was fast. But we are. I'll show you. Look at that. That is honey magic. So, right now we're way too tall for you to even take a peek. Trying to be nice. All over the lid here, so let's put this down here. I hope. Here we go. Ready for the crap show, as they say. Already got them buzzing my face. This would be Hive 6. I'd hate for it to swarm out on me right through the middle of the nectar flow when I need all hands on deck. I would attempt to lift this off in one go, but I know it's going to be heavy because look at that. That nothing but beautiful stuff. They are working. And I hate to destroy their masterpieces, but it is what it is. That's what they said to me too. Huh. I thought they were drawing that out. Over here. That's really full. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're still babysitting the drone eggs, which is weird. I don't see any other signs that they've been up here. Actually, at this rate, this might be another super on. Again, we'll get to where you can see in a minute. Just hold your horses, so to speak. They're definitely back filling. And with the sinus drainage, well, it is tearing my stomach up. So I had to, let's just say, go to meet and greet in the bathroom, take the wife and kids to the pool, drop them off before I came out here. And I took some green pills to help the issue. Yes, we keep digging. Because I'm afraid if all these other ones are doing the swarm, get swarm cells in, I'd hate to lose my employees during my main production time. Crikey. When they pack it in there, they pack it in there. Oh my giddy aunt, that's two. That's two full supers. There's no way I'm lifting these. Not with my back right now anyway. Yeah, that back filling. I guess whatever didn't hatch out. For whatever reason. The got to give them credit where credit's due. Because I'm going to pull out the light frames, except that one's maxed out. And I'm going to pull out the heavy frames. Just calm as a bitch when it comes to the smoker, eh? I'll bring you in here to get this one off. Good golly. Mighty. Yeah, I started out with an empty honey super medium on the ground. Can you see now? Bring you in a little closer. Maybe you can see. There you go. There you can see the action, eh? A young beekeeper with a good back probably just lift these ones off. You've been old and fragile. This is how we do things. One frame at a time, and it probably irritates the bees. On the bright side, they can look to see if the queen's laying eggs. If he's not. But he's still below the queen excluder, which is brilliant. Look at that. Crikey. Almost capped. I'd say 6 and 5. High 5 and 6. I think that are too many horses here in this honey race. Because they are certainly getting it done. And drones, if you want out, now's the time, because you'll be trapped in here. Yeah, if you was a young person, had no back injuries, I guess we could just pop these ones off and almost practically be down at the middle of the brood box by now. Here they come. They're not liking the weather, and they certainly ain't liking being disturbed. I hope everyone's doing great today. On that space. Oh, that doesn't work very well, does it? No. No, we're going to do that. We're going to put that one back on this thing on the left. Drones need to be out here, or you'll be trapped. Hundreds of drones, loads of drones. Oh, yeah, I guess hundreds. Where they got laid, where the queen was upstairs, you can see laid some eggs and made drones out of them. Well, they're all trapped above the queen excluder, and loads of them down there. I can see them. I'll show you. Look at that. A lot of those are drones. I'll take this thing off. Oh, and this is the pile here, see? That's all the honeysuckles. Now I'll get my bucket. I'll be right back. This is the one box seal. I need to get in this one, and that way we'll be done. So when the weather gets here, I'm going to have to just adjust you over there. There you go. When the weather gets here, it'll be safe and sound, I hope. Got all these drones. Wild. They don't take the inclination to want to fly anywhere. It's crazy. She's not on tonight. Come up over yonder. You're free. Ah, like you girls are doing a great job. I disturb your work, but Another drone. Okay, he can fly. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, that's drone comb, as you can clearly see that. And they have long since chewed through the fishing line. So this was out of a swarm box originally. They've backfilled with everything there. So that one can go over there. I think the queen's on there. Sincerely hope not. Look at them coming up. Again, this is old Hive 6. Oh yeah. Beautiful. We're just looking for swarm cells. So I try to be in and out as quick as we can, but they're not even, hopefully they are building that up. She's just gone to town laying eggs. That's beautiful, that. Look at that, that is what you want. I'm guessing the next one's the same. They're getting riled up some. Yeah, it's a night and day difference between, yeah. Uh-oh, yep. Queen cell. Yep. So this last swarm cells is another frame. Another frame. So, I hope everybody in Arkansas where the storms are coming through today are being safe. And, you know, property can be replaced. It's just people's lives are irreplaceable. So, just take it from there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good queen. Good queen. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah. Okay. They are packing resources in like wildfire. I don't want to accumulate on the end. I don't know. Look at that, that's fantastic. There's a population explosion going to happen here. Wow, yeah. Yeah. Boxes 5 and 6 is what a good bees are. Yeah, good bees are supposed to be like. Yeah, they are testy, I can assure you that. They're not happy to see me as much as I'm happy to see them. But I don't want to be here as much as they don't want me here because I don't feel good. I hope my ear, throat and nose doctor will give me some great news and fix the whole issue what's going on. Make me a believer in the old doctors again. I swear sometimes they're just there to make the paycheck and empty your bank account because they charge ridiculous prices for, well, I believe ain't much work. Well, the Queen's been on here, Frank. Yes, I'm putting you back. Three more frames to go, girls, and if I don't see enough signs, I will be out of here, okay? You're doing a fantastic job. More eggs. I clearly see the eggs down in there. The larvae. Shit. Oh, oops, that's a bad word. My bad. Shoot. Shoot. This population is gonna like well, let's just say 1,000 bees per frame, which is underestimated on one side, so it's 2,000 bees a frame. So the population's gonna grow by about, I don't know. Oh, well, I'm doing more harm than good there. That's fishing line. No, it's attached. Sorry girls, you guys had it under control, and here I come along to screw things up for you. I think there's bees. Oh, there's a beetle in there. That's good. One more. Then we'll slide them all back across again like we have done. And hopefully we haven't hurt the queen. Yeah, resources. Well, it's May the 5th. So I wonder what the bee and bull. I keep hearing Kentucky is tulip. I think they're talking about trees or something. Look right. Yeah. Clover should be coming in the big time. I hope anyway. Huh, I'm having a time with this. Stay. Alright, let's see if we can slide these all across like we have done in the past. Great. There's some grass. I don't know where they're getting the grass from, but I'm sure they don't want it in there, right? This here, you know, rolling one up, as they say. Okay. Put that back. Back in here. Zoom. Well, I'm gonna put them all back together again. Humpty Dumpty. But this one will go back together. I am covered in bees. So this, you asked me again, why do I wear a full suit? There's bees on my legs. Yeah. There's bees busting out of the box. Yeah. Always make sure the bottom of your outfit is tight in around your boots. I've got them crawling over my boots and everything down here. Forget it. So going to get these girls put away. So we've got 3. I might go with another honey super and make 4. Okay. Get out that way. Let's see. There's my bucket. Include a 1, 2, 3. We're going to have 4 on here. Well, we'll call it a day. That's it, folks. You don't really want to see me put it all back together again. It's pretty boring. Do the same thing we normally do. Anyway, people, I'll do you up here. But people, have a wonderful day. Be careful with them storms that are coming through. And I pray that everybody in Arkansas and Oklahoma is safe. And everybody, well, we just get through it and see the wonderful display of Mother Nature. You guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Be kind to each other.